Actually, it's good morning right now while we're getting ready to do this video. And we are here today to do the missions moment that we're trying to do every month. I'm here with Karen, our missionary NMI president. And we're looking forward to just spending a couple minutes with you. Have a few things that we want to kind of talk about and remind you of and get everybody up to speed. So missions is so important. Sometimes we get busy and we forget how important it is for us to keep that front and center in your lives and to help you to remember to pray and to give and do the things that need to be done. So anyway, that's what we're here to do today. And so I've asked Karen to kind of catch us up on what's going on in our missions. And so Karen, what's going on in the world of missions today?
Well, one of the things that I wanted to remind people of is the shoes for the children at the schools that Al announced a couple weeks ago. We do have a collection box out in the foyer, one for boys and one for girls. We'd like for you to start bringing in size 11 athletic shoes. They can be tie shoes or they can be Velcro. And just bring them in before July the 24th, and hopefully we can get a lot of shoes for the kids for school this year.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to say something about that on the shoes. Every year when we do that, we go down to the fairground and we do the shoes down there. That is a lot of fun, and we want you to bring the shoes and give the shoes. And by the way, you don't need to get name brand things. Just getting the good Walmart shoes or Meyer brand, things like that, those are fine. Don't have to go all out. But coming down there and helping out is another way that we do mission to our city. And it is an opportunity to really bless a lot of people. And it's fun. And I hope that maybe you'll consider doing it on that date. I don't know exactly what the day is. I think... I don't know, sometime in
1st of August.
1st of August, yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll remind you of that, but maybe put that on your calendar and say, hey, I'd like to help out with that.
You know, another thing that I wanted to remind everybody, we talked about the food pantry the last time that we talked, and with school being out, mothers and fathers are going to be using the food pantry even more for the kids because they're not getting the meals at school. So the collection box is still out in the foyer area, and we'd love for you to go ahead and continue giving to the food pantry. I also want to thank those who gave this past month.
Right. Right. Yeah, the food pantry is so important because, especially now with prices of food going up, and I know that it's harder to buy food to bring in too, but there's a lot of people that are going to have a hard time getting food, and we want to be there on that edge to help them out and to do something for them. So thank you for doing that. We hope that everybody can continue to give a little. If we all give a little, it makes a big bunch, and then we can help out with that.
And one other thing that I have to tell everybody, this morning I put on the community Facebook page a prayer calendar for missions. There are also some out here in the foyer and at the back door, so pick one up. Continue to pray. Keep that beside you when you have your prayer requests and your prayer time. The main thing that we can really do is to pray for missions. Giving things is needed also, but prayer is the number one priority.
Right. And I'd remind, along with the prayer calendar, be in prayer for Nikki and Todd Owens. Continue to remember them. They're our missionaries. They came from our church, and we have helped send them. And so keep praying for Todd and Nikki and their family, who right now is kind of scattered all over the place. And so be in prayer for them. Also, I've been talking with Seth Barron. Some of you remember Seth and Kendra, and they were here at our church. Seth was our worship pastor and has moved on, but they are now moving to Syracuse, New York to start a new church. And so I'm excited for them. So pray for them, and also for Seth Neal, who is in the process of helping plant a church over in Cincinnati. So those are our missionaries. We've sent them, and they're out there doing that work. So I think that we want to keep them in our prayers as well. I wanted to mention one more thing, if I could.
Sure.
We are about a week, a little over a week away from the big motorcycle ride. And you go, well, what does that got to do with missions? Well, it's outreach. It's outreach to our community, and anything we do in outreach to the community, the shoes, the food pantry, those are missions things. Those are part of our mission. And so we're getting ready to start with that. And I'm going to make a video here in a little while that we will also post, and I'm going to give you a lot of information, but I just want you to keep that in mind. It's going to be coming up June 25th, and if you didn't sign up and you still want to be a part, man, we could sure use your help. There's plenty of room for everybody. It's going to be a great day. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I pray that you'll be here. I ask you to be here, and I ask you to start praying, especially now. Begin to pray, and pray that God will help us to just really reach out to people and help make a real difference in their lives. So I'll be sharing some more of that in just a few minutes when I do that video. Right now, I think that's about all I have. I'm thankful for what Karen is doing. I know that missions around the world is so important. We're trying to get missionaries. You know, the deputation thing with COVID and all that has become very difficult, but we're going to be continuing to work on that. And that one of the things you need to start looking for, and we're going to be announcing soon, is our faith promise. And we're going to have some fun with that this year. Hopefully, it'll be coming up soon. We're working on dates and stuff for that. Be in prayer for missions and the missions team as we try to rebuild that ministry. I love what they're doing, and I'm excited about it, but it's going to take some work. And so thank you, Karen, for what you're doing. And we really appreciate you. So. Thanks for tuning in and watching with us a little bit. Hopefully it's been something that's helpful to you.